gonna give you guys the perfect push day routine at the gym to make some serious gains. So, number one, hit a little cardio to warm up. I'm talking 10-ish minutes. Get the resistance bands and get everything primed. So you're gonna hold some resistance band holds as well as reps just to get all the blood flowing in there and everything. Next thing, when we get to our first exercise, it's gonna be dumbbell bench. Now, put the notch one up on the bench. I don't know if you have the benches that we have. We have the Rogue ones where there's like 8 different knobs. But putting that bench up one notch, it just allows you to tuck your elbows down more and keep that scapular good so that you bring your chest into it. I'm not a fan of just pure flat bench in just the way that it puts a lot of pressure on the shoulders. So hit that, 2 hard sets. Each of these exercises is gonna be 2 hard sets. Number 2, we're gonna go to a cable incline. No, we're gonna go to, number 2 is gonna be a standing fly. I was doing an incline fly for a long time, but we're gonna go to a standing fly. And on this one, the attachments are gonna be up high and you're gonna be kind of like pulling downward, almost like doing a most muscular pose that you would do, like a bodybuilding, like right there, like kind of like a really strong squeeze. You're gonna do 2 to 3 hard ones of that. And rep range, we're always gonna stay anywhere from like 7 to 10 or so. Sometimes going heavier feels good if you're like, ooh, I want to beast out a heavy set. Otherwise, you stay around 10 for these failure sets and adjust accordingly. Number 3, we're gonna go right into a dumbbell shoulder press, but it's gonna be with an incline that's slightly back. I'm talking not straight up and down, not like 3 clicks, but kind of just like 1 or 2 clicks, a little bit healthier on the shoulder, and it just brings a little upper chest into it. I'm a fan of that, right? Bring a little upper chest. It's gonna blow up the shoulders pretty good though. After that dumbbell shoulder press, this is gonna be super nice. We're going to, instead of going into our raises, we're gonna do a couple sets of, no, we'll throw those in at the end. We're gonna do a couple sets of lateral raise, dumbbell lateral raise, and making sure that we're doing partials too. So like when you come to a failure on the lateral raises, you're gonna just fail until your arms pretty much, you're just doing partials where you're barely lifting your shoulders. That's how you're gonna get a lot out of those and really blow up the shoulder. After that, we're gonna go to a triangle bar push down, and we're gonna superset that with a banded overhead tricep extension. Super nice. So you go really heavy on just like that V-bar or that triangle, super heavy. And then when you go to that overhead tricep banded extension, that's where you go for, you just can adjust accordingly by walking forward more with that overhead stretch and hitting the tricep harder and just keeping it like 15, 20 reps. Super nice. So after that, just depending on how you feel, I like to throw push-ups at the end. Just like on a pull day, I like to throw pull-ups at the end. But at the end, instead of doing regular push-ups, I'm gonna do push-ups with a plate on your back, just to 45, nothing crazy, just enough resistance to add something interesting, just to make sure, you know, your core is really engaged, you're holding a plank, there's shoulder stability, and you're hitting a push-up. So it just activates things in this like isometric plane. You'll love it. It just fires up everything. So right there, you have a complete push day. And honestly, at the end, I think I'm gonna throw in some kettlebell swings and some single leg lateral box jumps, again, just to work those fast twitch muscle fibers and make sure that I'm ready for skateboarding, like especially the ankle mobility, the knee mobility, and the hip mobility. I want to be able to make sure I'm landing and putting weight on individual legs as well as having explosions so we stay athletic. So that's really fun, how to pretty much push hard like a bodybuilder and build muscle, but then also add this twist at the end for plyometric, just to keep the body athletic for skateboarding. So this is all good stuff here. It's fun just to be able to bodybuild but also do something like skateboarding. It's not a combo you see often, so it's pretty unique. But I'm optimizing it. I'm figuring out how to make it work, how to be this guy that loves to build all this muscle but then also skateboard and be athletic. So it's a fun combo.